So I love like when you taste the vinegar, like it becomes way more concrete. Like words, it's such an abstraction that's kind of annoying. It's kind of like doesn't really do anything justice. And when you taste stuff, it's like it's got even more of an imprint in your mind because it's more real than just words. So that's what I think it is. But who knows? Maybe not.
I mean, that's what we were talking about yesterday too, is how like the vinegar is like a tie to reality. It's not an abstraction, it's something you can physically taste and enjoy.
Yeah, no, I think that's it's taken us some time to like really fully like conceptually understand why the creating process in general is so fulfilling. But it really is for me. It's like because it's actually reality based, and I mean most of our society, civilization, is life in general. It's just an abstraction, and it's like it's like a cloud. It's like not really there, and it just kind of gets old. I feel like as I get older, it's like words, talk, and all that stuff just kind of
Yeah.
becomes empty and a little bit boring, and like just reality is feels like it has more gravity in my mind and my like actual experience in life, and like when you just create, it's simply an actual product in reality that you can experience rather than just like words, which are just always going to be an abstraction.
Yeah, I was actually, that was like when we were running to get here, I had that thought in my head, was like really just talk less, like only say when I have a novel thought and just not like repeat myself over and over again so that I can like actually live in reality.
I think it's a good it's a good idea to live by.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, well, if we do post this on YouTube, if anybody wants to comment, if they have any thoughts, agreements, or any other ideas based on just the idea of abstractions versus just creating and living in like concrete reality, I'd love to hear it because that's actually what I'm most interested in. Is I mean people's other people's perceptions of I mean what creating and just even like just the world of abstractions mean to people if they actually are as like kind of bored with it as I am.
I'm sure they are. I think most of society probably feels the same overarching thing that you're describing. Because if algorithms, internet, YouTube, Instagram, all of it, words were all taken from you, you still have the concrete vinegar, which is based in reality. It's a physical product that you have, that you've made, that you've created.
Yeah, no, I think that's all the things that mean something to me. It's like not really even the words between friends or loved ones or family, but it's actually connection and like the real like reality based energetic connection that actually feels good. Like you can be talking about anything with people that you actually care about and love, and it means something. So it's not the words. It's not actually the conversation that means something. It's actually the energy between the two people and the actual like energetic uh, appreciation that one another has for people that feel good. And that's why I've always thought that the ultimate like kind of indication of how much you care about someone and how close you really are is just like being with someone in silence, not even talking, not even worrying about having to communicate verbally, and just be in the presence and just enjoy it for what it is. So
Don't you think that's probably how your dog feels? He can't talk with you, but he just enjoys being in your presence at all given times. You walk by him, he lifts his head, hopes to pet him.
totally, I think that is why people love their connection to their dog so much because it most of it is nonverbal. Even though you mean, of course, like we have our own
He knows the
dog
frequency.
voice
Yeah, he knows the
and
frequency of his
language. But
dog
I mean,
voice that we
we've
talk
made
about.
up our even our own voice
We have a funny dog
to
voice.
give him some kind of
He
like
knows when we're talking
supposed,
about
I mean,
character.
interaction back to us verbally. I know when I really feel like really deeply um, like resonant with him and my appreciation for him. It really is just staring at him and thinking about how much I care for him. It's not talking funny dog talk or whatever.
I know, I cried the other day just thinking about how, like, you walk by the dog, he lifts his head every time you walk by because he really wants you to pet him. Like, he's always ready to engage with you. And, like, we're all just so in our own world, like, working, focusing on this, busy with that, on your phone. And, like, the dog is just waiting for you to, like, give him your full conscious attention at any given
We're on the
moment.
stop. There he is.
Oh, grabs.
This boy, he get him in the
Get
water a
behind
few
us.
times,
Get
and his
behind us.
energy just it literally gets off the charts. It's unbelievable.